Social column entry, June 7, 1903. A beloved visitor. Fort Worth Gazette. Society pages. In the delightful whirl of social happenings this season, a name that frequently graces our columns is that of Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia, the charming young lady from San Antonio. Miss Battaglia, known for her vivacious spirit and radiant smile, is currently the esteemed guest of her relatives and a circle of friends in our fair city of Fort Worth. During her stay, which is expected to last several weeks, Nettie has already become the talk of the town. Her presence at various gatherings has been a source of joy and elegance, adding a touch of San Antonio's famed grace to our local festivities. Whether it be at a casual afternoon tea or the more grandiose evening soirees, her ability to light up a room is unmatched. Friends and family alike speak highly of her, noting her keen wit and the ease with which she engages in conversations on topics ranging from literature to the latest fashion trends. It is no wonder that she has quickly endeared herself to Fort Worth's social circles. As she continues to grace various events with her presence, one cannot help but be captivated by her blend of youthful exuberance and cultured sophistication. Miss Battaglia is indeed a remarkable young woman, whose visit will be remembered long after she returns to her beloved San Antonio.
Event feature, June 26, 1904, The Belle of the Ball. San Antonio Express, Events and Galas. Last evening's FFF Friends Fun and Fraternity Club Leap Year Ball, held at the illustrious San Antonio Ballroom, was a spectacle of elegance and merriment, with Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia leading the Grand March. The event, attended by over 100 distinguished couples, was a testament to the vibrant social life of our city. Nettie, in a gown that seemed to capture the very essence of spring, was the undisputed star of the evening. Her grace and poise as she led the Grand March were a sight to behold, setting the tone for an unforgettable night. As hostess, she exuded a warmth and charm that made every guest feel special. The ballroom, adorned with exquisite decorations and filled with the melodious tunes of the orchestra, was the perfect backdrop for Nettie's radiant presence. Her laughter and lively conversations were the highlights of the evening, making the ball not just a social event, but a celebration of life and youth. The Leap Year Ball, a tradition allowing ladies the liberty to invite gentlemen, saw Nettie at her finest, effortlessly weaving through the crowd, ensuring that each moment of the night was filled with joy and dance. Her ability to bring people together, creating connections and memories, was truly remarkable. As the night drew to a close, it was clear that this ball would be remembered not just for its grandeur, but for the way Nettie Battaglia, the belle of the ball, made it a magical experience for all.
Personal hearth section. In a delightful twist to the usual social gatherings, Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia recently hosted an exquisite Mexican supper at her residence, a culinary event that has become the talk of the town. What made this supper truly unique was that Nettie, with her renowned flair and creativity, prepared the entire feast single-handedly. The menu, a vibrant array of traditional Mexican dishes, showcased Nettie's exceptional cooking skills and her deep appreciation for Mexican cultural heritage. Nettie's own heritage is Sicilian. Guests were treated to a sumptuous spread featuring homemade tamales, enchiladas verde, and a delectable tres leches cake, each dish bursting with authentic flavors and Nettie's personal touch. Nettie's kitchen was a whirlwind of activity, with her effortlessly managing the stove and charming her guests simultaneously. Her ability to blend spices, stories, and laughter made the evening not just a meal but a memorable experience for all who attended. Nettie's Mexican supper was more than just a dinner party. It was a celebration of culture, friendship, and the simple joy of sharing a meal made with love.
Special feature, a glimpse into Nettie's world. The social scene of 1905, San Antonio Observer, lifestyle section. In an era where social gatherings were the heartbeat of community life, Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia stood as a shining example of the grace and vitality that characterized the early 20th century in San Antonio. This special feature takes a closer look at the social scene of 1905, providing context to the world in which Nettie thrived and sadly also met her untimely end. Nettie, with her charismatic personality and flair for hosting, was a beloved figure in these social circles. Her ability to blend traditional customs with a touch of modernity made her events the talk of the town. From her famous Mexican supper to her prominent role in the FFF Leap Year Ball, Nettie's influence on the social scene was profound. As we remember Nettie, understanding the social backdrop of her time adds depth to her story. It highlights how she was not just a participant in her era's social life, but a vibrant contributor who left an indelible mark on the fabric of her community.
Obituary, June 22, 1905, a bright star dimmed. Quote, San Antonio Light, in memoriam. With heavy hearts, we announce the untimely passing of Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia, a cherished jewel of our community, who departed this world on the evening of June 22, 1905, at the young age of 21. Nettie succumbed to appendicitis, leaving a void in the hearts of all who knew her. Nettie, born and raised in San Antonio, was a vibrant soul, known for her radiant smile, infectious laughter, and the boundless energy with which she embraced life. Her involvement in social events, her passion for cooking, and her love for her family and friends made her a beloved figure in our community. Her funeral is scheduled to take place at the family residence, 820 River Avenue, on June 24, 1905. The service will reflect the love and light that Nettie brought into our lives. Her departure is not just a loss to her family, but to all who had the privilege of knowing her. In her brief time with us, Nettie touched many lives with her kindness, grace, and spirit. She will be remembered not just for the joy she brought to social gatherings, but for her genuine care and compassion towards everyone she met. As we bid farewell to Nettie, we hold on to the memories and the moments that she gifted us, which will continue to inspire and guide us. Her legacy will live on in the stories shared, the laughter remembered, and the love she spread.
Medical commentary, appendicitis in 1905. San Antonio Reporter, Health Wellness Feature. The recent passing of Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia, due to appendicitis, brings to light the medical challenges faced in the early 20th century. Appendicitis, a common yet potentially life-threatening condition, was particularly perilous in 1905, a time when medical advancements were still in their nascent stages. In the era Nettie lived, the understanding of appendicitis was limited. Symptoms were often mistaken for other ailments, leading to delayed or incorrect treatments. The lack of antibiotics meant that the risk of infection and complications was high, and surgical interventions, though becoming more common, were still fraught with risks. The survival rate for appendicitis in 1905 was significantly lower than what we see today. Surgical techniques were not as refined, and post-operative care was rudimentary. The condition, which is now treatable with timely medical intervention, often proved fatal due to these limitations. Nettie's battle with appendicitis highlights the strides we have made in medical science. It serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by those in the past and the importance of continued advancements in healthcare. Her story, while tragic, underscores the resilience and courage of individuals who contended with such medical adversities in their times.
Poem, To the Light, in memory of Nettie Battaglia. San Antonio Express Tribute Section. In a touching homage to the late Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia, an anonymous friend has shared a poignant poem, capturing the essence of Nettie's vibrant spirit and the profound sense of loss felt by those who knew her.
Nettie Battaglia, to the light. Whene'er you chanced upon her way, she met you with a glad, good day. Her hand she passed in friendship true, with laughing smile and merry jest. All was as pleasant as could be. You felt at home, in manner free. And when you on your way did she would, so kindly, say goodbye. She was our friend, so kind and free. And as we now her dead face view, tears cloud one's eyes and there is woe that such a one should end, and so think those that love her and are stricken sore with grief that burneth evermore. What can we do but vainly sigh? Pass on and whisper, Nettie, goodbye. A friend.
Reflective article. Nettie's Legacy, San Antonio Light. Feature story. As we reflect on the life of Miss Antoinette Nettie Battaglia, whose journey was cut short at the tender age of 21, we find ourselves delving into the legacy of a young woman whose life, though brief, was marked by an extraordinary vibrancy and a profound impact on those around her. Nettie, a beacon of joy and kindness in the San Antonio community, lived a life that exemplified the beauty of youth and the power of a positive spirit. From leading grand marches to hosting delightful gatherings, her presence was a source of inspiration and happiness. Her untimely passing due to appendicitis, a stark reminder of the fragility of life in the early 20th century, has left a void in the hearts of many. Yet, in her absence, the memories and stories shared by those who knew her continue to resonate, painting the picture of a life lived with passion and grace. Nettie's legacy is not confined to the events she graced or the social circles she enlivened. It lies in the way she touched lives, brought people together, and spread joy effortlessly. Her love for her Sicilian heritage, her culinary skills, and her genuine care for others are facets of her legacy that continue to inspire. As we remember Nettie, we are reminded of the importance of cherishing every moment and the impact a single life can have on a community. Her story, a blend of joy and sorrow, teaches us to embrace life with the same fervor and warmth that she did. Nettie Battaglia's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of a life well lived, no matter how short. In her memory, we find the courage to face our own challenges with a smile and the resolve to make our own mark on the world, just as she did.
Admirer's Note. A hidden adoration. Found in a yearbook, dated 1903.
To Miss Nettie, the star of San Antonio. In the pages of this yearbook, amidst the signatures and farewells, I find myself at a loss for words that could adequately capture the essence of your spirit. You, who light up every room with your laughter, who dance through life with such grace and joy, are more than just a name among peers. Your presence at the FFF Leap Year Ball still lingers in my memory. A vision of elegance and vitality. The way you led the grand march, with confidence and charm, left an indelible mark on my heart. Though I may not have the courage to express this in person, know that your light has touched my life in ways words cannot convey. You are not just the belle of the ball, but the beacon in our lives, guiding us with your unwavering spirit and infectious enthusiasm. As you turn the pages of this chapter in your life, remember that you have admirers who see not just the socialite, but the kind, spirited soul that makes you truly remarkable. With utmost admiration and respect. A friend, who watches in awe.
Thank you so much for listening to this Family Tree Saga. We know your time is precious. Look for more at familytreesagas.com.